again, everyone. It's Toby Burrell here with you for another night of Lady Devil Volleyball. We've got the Hayesville Yellow Jackets in town to face our Lady Devils in a big Smoky Mountain Conference showdown. Also on campus is the JV football team. They are hosting Robbinsville tonight. If we get any scores, we'll be happy to pass those along to you. But this one is just about set to get underway between the Jackets and the Devils. Hayesville took the first meeting between these two schools, which was back early in the season, the sixth match of the season, actually, as the Lady Devils went into Hayesville with a 5-match winning streak, and the Yellow Jackets snapped that and started the Lady Devils on an 0-3 skid in the Smoky Mountain Conference play. So now the Lady Devils look for a measure of revenge and look to crawl up in the standings a little bit here tonight in what should be an energy-packed game. Glad you're with us here on the network. And it's a smallish crowd compared to what we normally have, but it is very loud, as they were loud in the pregame introductions and whatnot as we got underway. Very loud crowd, so I'm sure these Lady Devils would like to get off to a hot start and keep them involved in the game. So it looks like Swain will serve first as lineups are set to get the liberos in. For Hayesville, it will be Madison Graves, number 23. Number 10 is Ava Schutt. The libero, number 11, Phoebe Patella. And 22, Briley Krieger. 13, Raylan Taylor. And 15 is Mallory Peck. It'll be Kaylee Parker to serve for the Lady Devils. If you followed us all year long, you know that is the normal rotation for Coach Lydia Sale and her staff. It will be Kennedy Anthony and the libero Izzy Walker on the back row with her. On the front row will be Riley Rawls, Gracie Sutton, and Carly Tisateski, and we are underway. Hayesville with the back attack first, and they hammer it, but it's blocked out of bounds. And so Ava Schutt gets the Jackets on the board first, and very quickly we've got subs for the Hayesville squad. Ella Matheson and number 8, Brittany Jack, check into the lineup here for Hayesville. And their head coach, Tammy Dills. So it will be Jack to serve it for Hayesville. Up and over, Walker with it. Parker runs into that, and then back row sets Anthony. She's up and over, and that's going to go out of bounds and be point to Swain. So we're tied at 1. On the Kennedy Anthony back row kill. And Faith Woodard will check in for Riley Rawls. Woodard will serve here in the initial stages. Krieger, Graves, and Patello on the back row to receive for the Jackets. That one's over and hard. They are off the game now. And Swain with a greater chance to attack. There's the pass to Parker. Parker goes set to Sutton. Sutton hits it, and the block goes out of bounds. So point to Swain in their first lead. Woodard to serve the second time. In the JV contest earlier than this, Hayesville took a 2-0 sweep over our Lady Devil JV volleyball team. Patella with the pass. That puts them on the run, and it is not over. Another point for Swain. Woodard will serve again. As we said, lots of going on here at Swain this week. It is homecoming week. We have volleyball action tonight in a big conference showdown. We have the final game of the regular season for JV football at home tonight, and that will be to the middle to Peck. She's crossed to Parker, who takes it. And now Tisateski pushes it over. Played there by Matheson, and then set by Jack, and it's hit deep. And so the Lady Devils have opened up a 3-point lead here early on behind Faith Woodard, who will serve again. Soft this time. Patella up to get it. Now Jack sets it, back sets it. Blocked by Sutton. And that will be hit over by Jack. Walker's got that. Parker to set it. She goes outside to Anthony. She goes down the net. It's played back over. And now Sutton with it to Parker. Back set to Tisa Teskey. Cross court and down. And Carly T with the kill. Extends this to a 4-point lead for the Lady Devils. This is just the start that Coach Lydia Sale wanted for her squad coming into this one. And Woodard will serve again for Swain. That one hard right at Patella. It rolls up her arm. No call on that. It's over. Walker to the floor to get it. Parker hustles, can't get there. So the string is broken at 4. And the Jackets will try to fight back right here with Briley Krieger to serve it. It's Woodard, Walker, and Anthony on the back row. Krieger serve to Walker. Good pass to Parker. Parker to Sutton. And she cuts it too fine, and it's out. So it will be Jackets serve again as they look to dig into what was a 4-point lead is now down to 2. Krieger to serve again. That one is over. Walker's got it. It's going to be long, and Parker can't get it for the Nets. We're back to 1 now with the lead. Krieger back to the service line. Back row to Walker, pass to Parker. Back set to Tisa Teskey, off the block and down. So Carly T with a pair of kills here early on in this one. And Kinsley Hyatt will check in to patrol the front row, and now Gracie Sutton will work the back row and serve. Walker will check back in for Sutton as soon as the service is over. Sutton serve, a good one between 2 Jackets. It hits the rafter, and now Hayesville has to free ball it over. Woodard to Parker. Parker outside to Anthony. She punches it, but it's going to be out. So Swain unable to extend their lead, and now it will be Phoebe Patella to serve for the Jackets. Back spin to Woodard, good pass to Parker. Parker goes outside again to Anthony, and she misses that one again. Too far down the line, and we're tied at 6. So Patel goes back to the service line again, looking to give her team a lead that they haven't had since 1-0. Tisa Teskey gets that one over soft. And so far, we're watching the Carly Tisa Teskey show. Addison Jenkins will check in for her now on the back row and serve for the Lady Devils. We're in set 1 if you're just joining us. Thanks for being here on the Maroon Devils Network for Lady Devil Volleyball. Jenkins serve up and over. Patel picks it up off the floor. Now outside, cross court and down is Ella Matheson from the right side. And now we've got subs returning to the game for the Jackets, and we're tied back up at 7. Again, Hayesville's last lead was 1-0. And now it will be Raylyn Taylor who enters as the setter and will serve off the back row. Floater to the back row. Jenkins with the pass. Parker up front to Hyatt. Hits it right at Jack. And now they will have to stand and drive it from way back and don't get it over. And so the Lady Devils escape with the lead still. Rawls back in for Woodard on the front row. And Kennedy Anthony will serve for the Lady Devils. Anthony with a soft floater, and that's going to be tough and ace for Anthony. So Swain back up by 2, and Anthony will get to serve again here for the Lady Devils. Hard one this time, and that one just misses the line. So back to a 1-point lead, and now it will be Madison Graves for the Jackets. Addison Jenkins, good pass, set to Hyatt. She goes off the block and down. The Lady Devils maintain their lead. Sutton right back in, so very short rotation for Kinsley Hyatt on the front row. but she made short work of it, getting a kill there, a couple of kills actually. And now Izzy Walker will serve it for the Lady Devils. Walker's serve is short. Picked up over there. Jack throws it back to the middle. Walker digs that out. Now Parker tips it over. And the Jackets will have a chance to attack on the outside. Blocked there by Sutton, but the angle again pushes it out of bounds. Now serving Madison Moore for Hayesville. Walker, Jenkins, and Anthony to return serve. And that's going to be to Walker. She's got it to Parker. Parker sets Sutton in the middle, and that's hammered to the floor. And so Swain able to maintain that 2-point advantage. And we'll serve it again. Tisateski back in for Jenkins. Kaylee Parker back around to serve for the second time in this set. We're in the first set, best of 5 as always. Parker with a floater, taken there to the middle. Jack sets it over, and it gets over the top of the block and falls to the floor. Matheson and Jack will return for Taylor and Shook. And Jack will serve it. I think I misidentified Raylan Taylor a minute ago as Brittany Jack. My apologies to the Yellow Jacket Nation. Good hard serve, and that one is in the line. It's an ace for Jack. We're tied again at 11. The fourth tie of this set. Anthony with the pass to Parker. It's a good one. Sets back to Rawls. She hammers it right at Patel. And now the Jackets will attack from the back row. Anthony, good pass. Parker to set it again. Back sets Tisateski, who has been red hot. Can the Jackets get this one returned? And they do. So Swain goes right back to the attack, this time to Sutton. It's blocked, picked up, but can't get it back over. So the Jackets retake the lead at 12-11 for the second time in this one on the block. And it will still be Brittany Jack at the service line. Parker hustles in, throws it to the outside to Tisateski, up off the block. And we've got a net violation off of that, so tied back up at 12. What do we got? Oh, we got a substitution. There we go. It will be Faith Woodard to serve it for the Lady Devils, who look to retake the lead here. Good hard serve, a little spin on it, played there by Krieger to the outside, punched over, backing up. Anthony's got it to Parker in the middle. Sutton with a power dink, picked up off the floor by Matheson and then hit, but that is out by Briley Krieger. So Swain back on top. And now Coach Jeff Marr walks the ball all the way out to Faith Woodard to tell her where he wants the serve to go. And Woodard now sets herself to do that. Ball in play, cross court. Will it be an ace? No. Hayesville will scramble, gets it over. Outside to Anthony. Off the top of the net, picked up by Jack. Now helped by Patel, pushed all the way over. Backing up is Tisateski, back to Sutton in the middle. She goes cross court. That one is off of Jack again. And the Yellow Jackets still scrambling. Parker back sets Tisateski. She floats it over, but right there is Graves. Back, across. Now reset to Sutton. She takes it over to Matheson. Jack sets it in the middle. Peck goes over with it. Anthony to the floor to save it. Woodard pushes it over. Longest volley of the match so far. Right in the middle is Ella Matheson, and we're tied again at 13. So to serve it now will be Briley Krieger for Hayesville. Walker with the pass into Parker to the outside to Anthony. She goes down the line, and that's on the line. Right on it for Kennedy Anthony. She got that thing honed in and made good work of it. So Lady Devils back on top. 6 ties so far. And now Gracie Sutton will serve it for the Lady Devils. Good hard serve to the back row, and that sails just out. So we're tied back up again, 14. Walker in for Sutton. And Phoebe Patel will serve it. That one's over and cut. Walker with it. Parker, good set. That one goes down the line and out, and the Jackets have another lead. Their third of this first set. I believe it was Patel who put them in front the last time with her serve, and as a floater to Woodard. Now Parker's got to hustle to get there, but does. And now Anthony takes a rip cross court, played over there. Jack throws it up in the air, and the Jackets get it over. Parker to set it, does so to Kinsley Hyde. It's blocked by Madison Moore. And the Jackets have a 2-point lead, their largest of this first set. Patel with a soft floater. Woodard and Walker battle for it, and now that one barely gets over. It does, and it's pushed back over. Woodard to the floor to get that one. Pushed back up again for Tisateski. It's over. Now it'll be free ball. Nope, hit off the tip. And Swain down by 3. Timeout, Lady Devils. We'll take it along with them. Jackets lead it by 3. Swain has taken one of their 2 timeouts here in this first set, and the Jackets lead it by 3. It'll be Patel, the libero for Hayesville, to serve again. She's been the catalyst of a lot of this with the serve. Now Parker with it to Hyatt in the middle. It's blocked, but it'll go out. So Hyatt with a kill breaks the Jacket momentum. Jenkins will come in to serve. Looking to tie things back up here for the Lady Devils. So Addison Jenkins at the service line. Good hard one to the back row, picked up. Now Jack pops it in the air. It's pushed over to the middle. Woodard to the floor to get it. Now back outside to Anthony. It's off the block and down for Kennedy Anthony. So back to a 1-point lead right there. All for the good hustle by the Lady Devils. Jenkins to serve it. It's over, and good spot. Picked up there nicely to the outside to Moore. Across court, Woodard's got it. Now Parker hustles into position. Anthony with a chance. Puts it right over. It's picked up, but it's down. Good job, Kennedy Anthony. We're tied again at 17. Jenkins to serve it again. Good hard serve to the back against Krieger. And that'll end up being an ace for Addison Jenkins. And Swain retakes the lead at 18. Jenkins to serve again. It's been a 4-point run so far by the Lady Devils. Another good hard one. Krieger's got it, but Jack has to hustle to get into position, and that one's pushed over. But Anthony is right there. Reset to the middle to Hyatt, and there's cross court and in for Kinsley Hyatt. And Jenkins will continue at the service line where she has been dynamite here, getting the Lady Devils back in front. That one's cross. Patel to the floor to save it. Back outside to Peck. Outside to Anthony. She pushes it just over. And now they go back set again. That one's pushed down the line, but Walker's there. Good pass to Parker. Parker back to Hyatt. And Hyatt this time finds it in the middle of the court. And the Lady Devils back up to a 3-point lead. Timeout, Hayesville. Eddie Jenkins still at the service line for the Lady Devils, who have reeled off 6 straight here and retaken the lead. It will be Jenkins serving again. Good hard one down the line, picked up over there. Now Jack will throw it forward for Graves, blocked there by Hyatt. And we'll try to go back again with and that one's down. Some unorthodox play there by the Yellow Jackets, got the job done. And it's 2-point lead now for the Lady Devils, as returning to the lineup will be Raylan Taylor, the Jackets' other setter from Brittany Jack. And she will serve it now. Jenkins, Woodard, and Walker on the back row. Jenkins with the pass to Parker, back to Hyatt in the middle. That one's blocked. Kept up, thrown outside to Anthony. Blocked again, kept up. Walker can't get it over. Tough luck for the Lady Devils. So back to a 1-point lead. And it will still be Taylor to serve for Hayesville. That one's a floater to the back. Walker with it. Parker has to hustle to get in there. And now nothing coming out of it. Skips the top of the net. Jack back sets. And that one's going to be off of Mallory. Nope, check that. Ava Shook with that one. And we're tied again at 20. Taylor to serve. Floater. Walker has that one shank off. It's played back over. Now Parker's got it in all the way to the back row to Patel to set it. Now back up there to the top. There's Parker. Walker back sets it over to Anthony again, and she hits it. Picked up by Jenkins nicely. Now to the back row to Faith Woodard. She goes down the line with it right at the setter. Now Patel's got to set it. It's up close. Pushed over. Jenkins has got it. Now back to the middle again. Off of the block. Picked up there. Now Jack throws it to the outside to Graves. Saved by Anthony. Pushed over by Parker. Jack with it. Pushes it up. Now Parker's got it. Longest volley of the night now. And that's Anthony cross court. Picked up nicely. And that's out. Point for the Lady Devils. Well played by both squads. Swain comes out the beneficiary of that one. Rawls will check back in for Woodard. Don't stomp. So Kennedy Anthony to serve it. And that's a good hard shot. It's going to go over. Hyatt tries to hit it, and she does. Kinsley Hyatt at the net again. The big play, 2-point lead for the Lady Devils. Kennedy Anthony will serve it again. Hard to the back corner, played over there by Krieger. Saved, no, not saved. Played it in the maroon. That's Ava Shook over there. I thought that was in play. Timeout, Jackets. Swain by 3. Kennedy Anthony trying to serve her squad out here. Hayesville has used both their timeouts. Swain still one left. That one tips. Saved by Graves and now played over. Good chance to attack right here. They go to the outside to Rawls, and Rawls has got it up and down. And so the Swain is at set point thanks to Riley Rawls. Kennedy Anthony to serve for this first set for the Lady Devils. Good hard one cross court. Shanked over there. That'll be an ace, and that's going to do it. Swain takes the first set, 25-20. We'll be back with second set action.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators can result in lifelong memories. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how your community will remember you. Respect, integrity, and responsibility are values important to our daily lives. In a game, these are translated into the word sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is one of the strongest educational lessons and lifetime values taught by interscholastic athletes. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is given to all participants: players, coaches, officials, administrators, and spectators. Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
Second set action almost ready to get underway here from Swain. It will be Hayesville to serve first. They'll turn it over to their junior setter, Brittany Jack, to do the serving honors here. And the second set is underway, and that one sails long. Lady Devils take the first lead. Parker will serve now for Swain. Floater by Parker picked up there. Punched over. Rawls has got it. Pass to Parker. Parker back sets it to Tisateski. She stands and hits it. Now they go way outside, push down the net. Back to Sutton, and she gets under that one and it sails, so we're tied at 1. And now it will be Briley Krieger to serve for Hayesville. That one tips the top of the net. Izzy Walker pulls it off the floor, and Carly Tisateski ends up standing and driving it. Jack has to run all the way over, can do nothing with it, so the Lady Devils retake the lead. Woodard for Rawls. It'll be Faith Woodard to serve. It was Woodard who erased the lead for the Yellow Jackets in the first set with her service. Of course, it was the play of her entire teammates, but she was at the service line, and there's another good one picked up by the Jackets. Back set to the middle, and that one is down and in by Ella Matheson. And Phoebe Patella will serve now. We're tied at 2. And Swain gets that one over, thanks to the good hustle of Kaylee Parker. And that one is out. Ooh, no, check that in. I thought it was out. Both down judges say that it was in, though, so we'll take their word for it. They were there. Jackets by 1 now. Patel to serve again. Floater to the back row. Walker takes it. Parker deposits it on the Hayesville side. Back set, pushed, and there's nobody there for the pickup. So Patel will serve it. Hard one, and there's an ace by Patel. Patel to go again. Hard one at Walker. Good pass to Parker. So we go back set to Tisateski, and that one doesn't make it over. And suddenly it's a 4-point bulge for the Jackets, their largest lead of this match. Patel again. Woodard's got that one. Parker sets to the outside to Anthony. She goes down. Patel picks that up. And now Krieger hits it. Woodard's got that. Now Parker to the middle to Sutton. She goes back corner, but Patel is back there patrolling that back row. And that one doesn't make it over for Madison Graves, so Swain has broken the run. And now Gracie Sutton will try to bring the Devils back in this one. They trail by 3 as she goes to work at the service line. Good hard serve, tips the top of the net. That one's going to be over. Anthony measures it. Now Hyatt has to stand and drive, does so to the back row. Patella's got it. Jack back sets. That one doesn't make it over. You could tell that yourself from the angle we had right here. So Swain back to within 2 here in second set. And Sutton will serve again. Good one to the back row. Patel picks it up, and now Krieger hits it from the back row, and that is way out. So back to 1 come the Lady Devils. Sutton again with a serve. Floater to Krieger. That one's going to be close. Picked up by Patel. Now Peck takes it over. I get that back in panic mode. Jack back sets. Good pass. Tisateski goes cross court. Patel saves it. Krieger takes it over. Good set there, and that's Hyatt with that shot. Good return by the Jackets. Krieger on the back row, and that one doesn't go over. And we're tied at 6. Jacket fans, I'm sorry, I do not have a name for number 12. I got the other 2 that were added, but I don't have her name, and I apologize. Sutton to serve again. That one's short and in the net, so Swain fighting to get back in it. Come up 1 short as they turn the serve over to, it'll be Taylor. As her and Shook return to the lineup. So Raylan Taylor will serve it. deep. Woodard's got it with the pass. Back set to Tisateski. She goes cross court. That was almost in, but not quite. It's out. So back to a 2-point advantage for the Jackets. Raylan Taylor to serve again. Floater. Walker's got it. All the way to the outside to Anthony. She goes cross court with it. And that one gets down from Ava Shook. There's a 3-point lead. Their biggest lead has been 4. They're 1 away from matching that. That one floats to the back row. Woodard with the pass. Dumped over, nobody there. So Kaylee Parker, well-timed setter dump, breaks the momentum. Jenkins will check in. Addie had the hot hand in the last set as well, so let's see what she can do at the service line to get Swain back in this. It's 3-point, check that 2-point advantage for Hayesville as Jenkins takes over the serve. That one just tips the top of the net. All the way to the outside. Shook again. We've got a net violation on Swain. And so back to 3, and it will be Madison Graves to serve it. We got a so we get a sub in. Krieger checks back in for the front row. It will be Graves to serve it for the Jackets. Hard one at Walker. That's going to be over. And Moore takes care of that one. And it's back to 4 for the Jackets. Timeout, Lady Devils, as they trail it here in the second set. Madison Graves to serve it for the Yellow Jackets. They have matched their largest lead of the match at 4 and looking to make it 5 behind her serve. It's a hard one right at Jenkins. Now Walker will help it. And it's Woodard from the back row, and it is a 5-point lead now for the Yellow Jackets. Swain has used one of their timeouts. Now they'll look to dig their way back out of this hole. We saw them do it in the first set. It's still early. Walker with that one. It shanks off. Played there by Hyatt and then pushed over by Walker. Back set again off the block. Picked up nicely by Jenkins. Now to the outside to Krieger. She goes cross court and that is in. And it will be Graves to serve again. Last second played over there by Jenkins, and now Anthony spins it to the middle. Taylor to the outside, pushed over. And now Hyatt will spin it to the back row. Patel has to play it. Taylor sets it to the middle to Moore, and she's got that down. So the Jackets are on a real roll here in this second set. 7 is the lead. It will be Graves again to serve it. And that's an ace. So Graves will spin it again. Short this time. Walker comes in and gets it. Now Parker up to Anthony. She hammers it. Saved by the Jackets and pushed over. Anthony off with a block. Hayesville stepped all over the line, no call, and that one's out. So the lead balloons to 9 here, and Graves to serve it again. And that one's over and going to be hit. Swain's going to take their second and final timeout. So a big win in the first set has turned into a nightmare here in the second set for the Lady Devils, who trail it by 10 now and have had nothing go right. Parker takes it over, and now the Jackets will attack to the middle to Moore. Dug by Woodard nicely. Now short set to Hyatt. She pushes it straight to Krieger. And that one's blocked over there by Hyatt. So that finally breaks the string, and Rawls will check back in for Woodard as Anthony goes to the service line. So Anthony to serve it, and that one is straight into the net. So back to 10 for the Jackets. It will be Moore, Madison Moore, to serve it for Hayesville. Hard serve, and that's going to be an ace, and the lead is 11. So Moore to serve it again. Hard one, and it's out. And Patel back in for the Jackets, and it will be Walker to serve, Sutton to the front line for the Lady Devils. Izzy Walker up and over. Moore to the outside to Krieger. Cross court right there is Anthony. Good pass to Parker to Sutton. She goes over, but right at Shook. Back set to Shook again. She goes back row. Picked up by Anthony. Now outside to Rawls. She goes across. Krieger's there for that one. Now set to the middle. That one's pushed over. Parker's got it nicely. Rawls tries to pop one up for Sutton, but Parker pushes it over. Now chance for the Jackets. They go back set again. Blocked by Sutton. Pushed back up in the air. Taylor will set it back out here to Shook. She has it blocked by Sutton. And so the Lady Devils still with some life left in them. And now Walker will try to dig into this just a little bit more for the Lady Devils. Izzy Walker's serve picked up over there by Krieger. And that's pushed over by Shook to the back row to Anthony, and that one's not going to make it. So right back to 10 we go, and we got subs for the Jackets. So it'll be Brittany Jack again, and she's the one who was at the service line for the huge run in the middle stages of this one. She goes again. Anthony with a pass. Parker hustles in, pushes it up for Rawls, and that's long. So back to 11, which has been their largest lead here in the second set. Jenkins has got the pass to Parker. Parker up for Sutton. And Sutton hammers that one. And it is good. Kelly Parker will serve it for Swain now. And they have got to get busy. It's getting late. Spinner to the outside, pushed over, and right to the hole. That was Ella Matheson with that push. And so we're at 11 again for the lead. Hayesville 3 away from closing out this second set. That one's deep again. So Krieger to serve it. And that one is out. Woodard will check in here to serve for Swain. Lady Devils really need to go on a big run right here. Good one. Spinner. Patel has to take it outside, and that was cross court right at Woodard. Nice pass out of that to the outside again to Anthony. It's blocked, and that's going to be down, and we're at 24 here. So Phoebe Patel here at set point for the Jackets. It's a floater. Sutton takes it. Back to Sutton. She cuts it right at Krieger. It's going to bounce around for a little while. And Sutton's going to have a kill as it gets up in the rafters and bounces around. Hyatt back in for Walker. And now Gracie Sutton will serve it for Swain. She needs to serve about 10 straight. Floater to the back corner. Patel with the pass. That's going to be one. So that's a start. Sutton will serve it again. To the back row. Krieger with a pass. Jack to the outside to Moore, and that's going to do it in the second set. 25-14 in favor of the Jackets. We'll be back with the third after this. Swain looking to rebound from a second set collapse is the best word probably to describe that, as they lost 25-14 after winning 25-20. So Kelly Parker will lead off. And we are working our way to getting liberos in on both sides. Hayesville has theirs in. Now Izzy Walker waits. And she will check in now. And we are almost set for third set action. Kelly Parker will serve it. Floater to the back row. Patel with it. It skids off her arm. And now it will be stood and hit down by Mallory Peck. And subs in for the Jackets. It'll be Brittany Jack to serve it. Hard one to the back row. Sutton's got it, but it'll have to be helped, and it can't. So there's an ace for Jack again. Jack cross court. Walker's got that one. Parker needs help. She gets it now. Carly Tisa-Teskey gets it down. And maybe that's the break the Lady Devils need to get them back in this thing. The student section is doing everything they can to get the Lady Devils going. And now Woodard for Rawls. And Swain trails by 1, and they look to tie it up here. Hard one. Patel's got it. Jack has to run for it now to the outside. That's going to be up and down by Ella Matheson. So still a lead for the Jackets. And Briley Krieger will serve it. That one is out. So Gracie Sutton to serve it. Kinsley Hyatt checks in for the middle. And it is a 1-point Jacket lead. Good hard one across court. Nice play by Patel. To the outside, blocked and down by Hyatt. So Kinsley Hyatt ties us up. And Sutton will have a chance here to give Swain their first lead since the first set, essentially. Good hard shot. Patel with a pass right to Jack. Jack goes middle. That's up and off. Woodard falls to the floor and gets it pushed outside to Anthony. And Kennedy Anthony through the block for the point, and the Lady Devils take their first lead. Now Sutton will serve again. Hard to the back row. Patel's got it. Jack hustles in. They go outside, a stand and drive. Woodard, and that's Anthony, and it's out. So the block is down but out. And Swain will serve it again. That one sails. That caught a jet stream. Now Patel will serve it for the Jackets. Swain with a 1-point lead. Short, Woodard's there. Parker back sets Tisa-Teskey. Cross court and down. Jenkins in for Carly T. And Addison will now serve with the Lady Devils leading by 2 here. Both sides really getting into this one, and it's the student section for Swain and the JV team for Hayesville. That one's up and over. Graves plays it outside to Moore. Walker's got that one. Parker pops it, and Anthony's on that side, up over the block. Has to be played by Jack. Now Patel to the outside, and that one is pushed into the net by Graves. So it's a 3-point lead now for the Lady Devils. Jenkins to serve again. Hard one down the line. Graves has got it. Now it'll have to be pushed over, and that is out. So Swain has regained that momentum that they so lacked in the second set. And they all came off a scramble play. And Addie Jenkins looking to add on now. Good one right at Krieger. It's up in the rafters, pushed outside to Graves. Nothing doing there. They go to Hyatt. It's blocked in there nicely by Moore. So that breaks the run for the Lady Devils, but not before they get a 4-point advantage. And now Hayesville looks to climb out of that with serving Raylan Taylor. And Ava Shook back into the contest. Floater to the back. Walker's got it. Back set to Hyatt. She hammers it to Patel, who saves it. Now Shook on the back. Good pass to the outside to Anthony. She goes over the block again. Patel has to pop it up. That one's up and over and down. Great spot there by Briley Krieger. 2-point lead for the Lady Devils now. It will be Taylor to serve again. Floater. Walker with the pass. Parker hustles in outside to Anthony. She's on top of it. Krieger saves it. Now they back set here to Shook. She pushes it over, and that's saved by Parker. Pushed back outside to Anthony. She hammers it, and that's down. Kennedy Anthony with the kill, and it's back to 3. Nice pass from Addison Jenkins on that. And now it will be Rawls for Woodard, and Anthony to the service line. 3-point advantage for Swain, looking to equal their largest here in this set. Floater down the line, and that's a ace. Oh, no. The head official was moving people off the court. Okay. So Kennedy Anthony will do it again. The crowd was really loud, so it's kind of hard to hear the whistle. And that one sails out of bounds. Isn't that the way the luck goes? Go from ace to out. And now it will be Madison Graves for the Jackets as she serves. Hard one right at Jenkins. Popped up. Parker's there. She pops it up to Rawls, and that one doesn't make it over. So we're back to a 1-point lead. Graves to serve again. Short. Jenkins to the floor, and it's going to be an ace for Graves. We're tied at 9. Second tie of this set. Madison Graves again. This one to the back row. That one's going to be close to being over. Hyatt salvages that, and they go back outside across the court to Rawls, and that's to Hyatt, right over her head. Hard to make that play, folks. And the Jackets retake the lead for the first time since 2-1, I believe. Back row set to Jenkins. Is it going to work out? No. That one's pushed over. Hyatt with the pass. That's close. Good job by Kaylee Parker to push that one over and into the hole, so Swain retakes it. Walker will serve. Check that. It's tied at 10. Floater just over, and it's an ace for Walker. Swain with the lead again. Walker to serve again. So Izzy to serve. Floater right across. You can see it. Another ace, the exact spot. 2 straight in the same spot by Izzy Walker. Let's see if she goes to the well again for a third time. That one's over again. Same spot, 3 in a row. Has pushed the Lady Devils up by 3. Izzy Walker, same spot 3 times in a row. And all 3 has gotten down for 3 consecutive aces. And the junior lines up to serve again. Where will she go? Same spot, cut it short. Tough break. But not before the Lady Devils got 3 points out of that. And now it will be Madison Moore to serve for the Jackets. That one's over. Jenkins with it. She's going to have some help. That's popped up. Sutton stands and drives it to the back row. Graves with it. Back set to Shook. Cross court. Jenkins is there to the back row to Anthony. She hits it, and that's in. Kennedy Anthony with a back row kill. Tisa Teskey back in for Jenkins on the front row, and now Kaylee Parker will serve it for the Lady Devils, who lead it by 3. Their largest lead in this one has been 4. Hayesville's largest has been 2. Parker with a short one again. It's popped up. Rawls saves it, pushes it back, and Sutton will hit it. And that one's going to be down for the Lady Devils. Gracie Sutton with the kill. And Swain has matched their largest lead of the night at 4. This is tied up at 1 set each. Parker will serve it again for Swain. Good one, hard. Krieger's got it. It's over. Rawls has to play it. Now it's a back set to Tisa Teskey, and that one's over. Sutton plays it back. We'll get it back and hammer that one. Played, a net violation on Hayesville. So good break for the Devils, and they extend to a 5-point lead very quickly. We've got 12 checking in for Hayesville. Again, if you're just joining us, I don't have a name for that young lady. I apologize. So Parker will serve it for the Lady Devils. Parker, good hard one right at the fresh end of the lineup. Parker's got that one. And that gets over by Sutton. Nicely done. Good net play. And the Lady Devils are up 6. And timeout, Yellow Jackets. And we're back. You're looking live at the student section, who have been phenomenal throughout this match. Kelly Parker will go back to the service line. With Swain up by 6, their largest lead of the night here in this third set. Parker to serve it. It's a floater, and it's pulled out of there. A chance to attack by Shook on the outside right at Tisa Teskey. She plays it. Parker's there to get it. Now Sutton takes it over. Chance for the Jackets to attack. Where will they go? They go middle, picked up by Walker. Now Parker hustles in. She pushes it forward to Rawls, who pushes it over. And it's blocked by Sutton again in the middle, and it's a 7-point bulge. Good read by Gracie Sutton to see that coming. And Kelly Parker stays at the line. Floater to the floor. Sutton picked up by Patel. Nicely done. Now Shook takes a rip at it, and she's got it down. Ava Shook breaks the Swain momentum. Great play by Patel to keep that one alive on the Sutton kill attempt. And so it will be Brittany Jack at the service line for the Jackets. 6-point Swain bulge as they look to extend up and over. Picked up there by Anthony. Back set to Sutton. She jumps, goes down with it, and it's good. Gracie Sutton again And it's back to 7. Woodard for Rawls. Faith will be the server here. So Woodard to serve it now. Swain looking to close out this third set and take a 2-1 advantage into the fourth. Floater up and over. Played by Krieger, pushed to the outside. That's up and down, picked up out there by Anthony miraculously. Now Carly Tisateski throws it over, and they'll go to the back row. That one's up. Walker's got that. Pushed to the outside to Anthony. Kennedy's up with it. It's blocked. Kennedy hits it so hard that it's blocked back, and there's not enough reaction time for anybody to pick it up. So now it'll be Krieger again to serve. And back into the game is Graves. Swain looking to break serve right here. Floater. Walker's got the pass. And that's set to Sutton. She takes the dink. Picked up by. And then they almost collide. Tisateski stands and drives. But again, that's a set that's right over her head. Those are so hard. And now it's 5 with Krieger to serve it again for the Yellow Jackets. Walker's got it. Parker sets it to Anthony, and Kennedy threw that one too far to the outside, and it's out of bounds. And Briley Krieger to serve again. 4-point lead for Swain. Right at Walker. She's got it. Parker with the pass to Sutton, and she hammers it off the block. Blocked again. Crazy net play. And that one's going to be close too. It's going to be pushed over. Blocked again. Holy cow, what a sequence. Back set crazily. Now Walker's got it. That's going to be over again. And a net violation on Kaylee Parker. If we rewound that, we'd probably see 3 players from each squad under the net. Swain's going to take a timeout, still leading by 3. We'll be right back. So each team is taking a timeout now, and it'll be Briley Krieger still at the service line for the Jackets as they are eating into this Swain lead. They've got it down to 3. And that's a tough one. Tisateski's going to have to help it cross court to Anthony. She gets a good swing at it. That one's close again, pushed back over by Sutton, and it's going to be a carry. Of all times to call a carry, there's been a lot of that going on both sides all night. So that's a strange time to break that one out. Krieger looks to cut it to 1 right here. Parker hustles in to the outside to Anthony. That one's blocked. Sutton saves it. Tisateski's got it. Now Sutton will stand and drive it. And Peck will have a chance to try to find a hole and can't. So the Lady Devils stem the tide, so to speak, and now Gracie Sutton will look to push the 3-point lead further out. Kinsley Hyatt back in for Swain. Sutton serve, and that's going to be an ace. Tips the top of the net and falls right in that dead spot. And she will go again. And we got a sub. Blair Hedden will check in. It'll be Sutton to serve. Picked up and now pushed over. Sutton pops it up for Anthony. She goes right over the block. Jack has to take it. Woodard digs that one out nicely. Picks the outside again to Anthony, and she's down the line and in, right in the corner. Couldn't have been placed any better. She'd walked over and dropped it. And now Sutton looks to extend as it's now 5 for the Lady Devils. A chance to extend, and only 3 away from taking this third set. Good hard serve. Right at Patel. Back set over the block. Woodard's there. Pitch to the front. Off the block again. Saved by Matheson. Now they go outside. Sutton's got it. Pass to outside to Anthony. She's on top of that, but played by Krieger. Jack pushes it up. They're not in position. That's a carry. Got to call that one. If you call the one on Sutton earlier. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. Swain leads it by 6. We are back here with Gracie Sutton still on the line. Hayesville substituted. It will be Savannah Birch into the lineup, I believe. Sutton down the line. Patel's got it. It skids away. Popped back up over there. And now Swain with a chance to attack. They go middle to Hyatt. It's blocked and in by Peck. Again, the Jackets are doing a great job of popping that thing backwards on the hits, and Swain drawn in too closely to pick that up. And so it'll be Patel trying to serve her team back in this. Woodard with it. Pitch to the outside to Anthony. It's off of that block. Woodard to the floor, Parker to the floor. They're both okay. Pitched outside, and that one's into the net. And so Swain is at set point. And it'll be Addie Jenkins to serve it as she checks in. 24-18 your score. The sets are tied at 1 apiece. Swain took the first. Hayesville took the second. Jenkins serve. That's a hard one right at Patel. They have to hustle to get it. Krieger hits it from the back row. Woodard to the floor to save it. Now pushed outside to Anthony. She's cross court. Krieger's got that. Now pushed back to the outside. Up and over. Anthony's right there, though. Now to the middle to Hyatt. She almost finds the spot. Is it going to make it? Yes, it makes it over. Anthony with the free pass. Parker will set it. She back sets it for Hyatt. Back across. And that's it. Swain has taken the third set, 25-18. We'll be back with the fourth. Jackets will have the serve here in this fourth set. It's Swain 2, Hayesville 1. And the Lady Devils can close it out right here with a win in this set. Hayesville's got to win to stay alive. They're going to go to number 4, Savannah Birch, to serve. There's a pass by Anthony. They go right to Sutton, and she goes off the block and down for the point. So Swain on top. Parker will serve. Tisateski is in. Kaylee Parker will serve. Good hard serve right at Patel. Digs it off of the wood. Blocked by Sutton. Picked up, but they can't get it. That was Matheson to the floor. Well done, but she couldn't dig it out. And so Swain off to a great start. Parker again short. That's Krieger with that one. Popped up. Patel will have to hit it over, and she does. Hits it to her counterpart. Now that's to Sutton, and Sutton hammers that one. It's going to be off of that. Tisateski hammers it, and it's in. So Lady Devils attacking the net with great results. Parker will serve again for Swain. Floater. Patel to her knees to get that. Back outside. That's going to be deep to Anthony. Perfect position to pass it. Now Sutton goes again, and she's got that one down right on the line. And we got a substitution from the Hayesville side to try to break things up as the lead is 4 now. And Parker will serve again. Parker short. Krieger to the floor. Riley pops that one up. Now they will reset it back to the outside to Matheson. Rawls has got it. And Parker lost it, perhaps in the lights that were right above her. And that will break it. It'll be Briley Krieger to start, and we got a sub before that happens. Krieger, a sophomore for this Jacket squad. Sutton with it. That's going to be close, and it's hit and in by Peck. Krieger again. Floater. Anthony with the pass. Back set to Rawls. She goes cross court. Patel saves it. And now it'll be free balled over. Excellent chance to attack for the Lady Devils. They go outside to Rawls. She hammers that one, and Riley Rawls got it down. Faith Woodard will check in to serve for her. So Woodard to serve it. Swain up by 3 here in this fourth set. Woodard way back. Patel's got it now, having to run into the picture, and nobody's going to get there. No, Patel saves it. What a play by Patel to the outside to Anthony. She backhand fists it. Now a chance to attack out there to Graves, and that one is saved. Is it? No. Great hustle by everybody involved to almost get it. I think Kennedy Anthony wants to dry the court off where she went down. And it'll be Patel to serve it. What a play by Phoebe Patel to save that back there. It looked like it was going to be down to me. And she came out of nowhere to get that ball down. So Kennedy has done her floor work. And Swain will look to return serve here. Patel to serve it. 2-point lead by the Devils. Woodard with it. Parker passes it outside to Anthony. Patel again off the floor. And she's got it over. Tisateski pushes that up. They go to Sutton. She hammers it. Picked up but can't get to it. So Gracie Sutton breaks the serve for the Jackets, and now she will serve it. Kinsley Hyde in. Izzy Walker out. And Sutton to serve. It is a 3-point lead for Swain. Good hard serve cross court. Krieger, nice pass. Set, but it's going to be close. Punched, saved, and over. Whew. Some hold your breath volleyball there. Outside to Graves, down the line, punched by Parker, set by Hyatt, and that hit the pole. Tough break for Kendi Anthony. He was pushed too far outside to make that work. Raylan Taylor in to serve for the Jackets. And on the front row is Ava Shook now. Floater. Walker with it. Parker to set it. She goes outside to Hyatt. Hyatt down the line. Kinsley Hyatt. Big time kill there for Kinsley. And it's back to 3 for the Lady Devils. Addison Jenkins in. And she will go to the service line. Good hard serve, and it's just out. Tough break for Addie. Now it'll be Madison Graves at the service line for the Jackets. That one is out. Well played by the Lady Devils. Rawls back in. And now Kennedy Anthony will serve it. Floater over, Krieger with the pass, and it's a good one. Back set, and that hits in. Nicely played there by Moore, who will now serve for the Jackets. 2-point advantage, Swain. Madison Moore. Hard serve, picked up by Jenkins. That's going to bounce around in the wall, rafters. Anthony misses from the back row, and it's a 1-point lead now. We've not been tied since 0-0, and the Jackets have not led in this one, in this set. More to rectify all that, and that one is out. So Swain manages to hang on to the lead, and it will be Walker now to serve it with Sutton back in on the front row. So Izzy Walker, who nailed the 3 in a row on the 10-foot line, this time goes over Krieger's head. That causes her a little bit of trouble. Now Patel will have to push it over, and she does. Jenkins with it. Set Sutton, and that's on the floor. Nicely done by Sutton. And Swain back up to 3. Walker to serve. Floater, that one drops, saved, and pushed over by Shook. To Sutton again, she dinks this one to the middle. Shook is there. Now Taylor pushes outside to Krieger. She goes cross court. Rawls was equal to the task, and that one is short. So it's 2-point advantage for the Lady Devils. Back in will be Matheson and Birch for the Jackets. And Birch will serve it. Floater. Jenkins with it. Parker hustles under it, pushes it outside to Rawls. She punches it to the back row, and that's going to hit the rafter. Break for the Devils. And it's back to 11. Carly T checking back in for Addie Jenkins. And it'll be Parker back at the service line for the Lady Devils. Floater. Krieger's got it, sits right back to her. That one doesn't make it over. So Swain has equaled their largest lead of this set at 4. Parker gets the sign, and now the serve is on its way. Tips the top of the net and is down for an ace for Parker, and Swain with their largest lead here in this fourth set. Substitution for the Jackets. Parker ready to go again for the Lady Devils. Floater didn't have enough oomph on that one, so Swain comes away with a 4-point lead here. And it will be Krieger back to the service line. We've got a sub. Graves checks back in. That one floats for Walker. She's got it. Pushed it forward for Sutton, and she gets it to the back row. And that one's over for the Jackets. Good pass by Anthony. Set by Sutton. She takes it off the block, and it's slapped back over. So Swain another chance. This time they go outside to Rawls. She goes cross court to Krieger. Pushed over, and that'll be way out by Birch. So Woodard back in to serve. Substitutions coming fast and furious as nobody's hanging on to the serve very long. Woodard will serve to Krieger, Graves, and Patel. Right at Patel. Good pass from her. We've grown to expect that. Outside, off the block. Saved by Tisateski and pushed over by Anthony. Back set again, and that one doesn't make it for Matheson. So it is 6-point lead, and the Jackets are calling timeout. Serve upcoming from Faith Woodard. 6-point advantage for the Lady Devils, the biggest in this set. Woodard goes cross court right at Graves. Picked up, now it's back set to the other side. They go cross court, Parker's there. Woodard has to help it, and Anthony can't get there to punch it over. So Hayesville has broken serve, and now it will be Patel again to serve for Hayesville. Floater. Walker to the floor to get that. Now push to the outside to Anthony. She'll stand and drive it, can't get it over. So back to 4 we go. Walker's got it. Good pass to Parker. Set to Sutton, and she goes across court with that one, and it's down. So back to 5 we go. It'll be Sutton to serve. Hyatt back in on the front. That one's deep. Oh, just out. Tough break. That was very, very close on that back line. So Walker checks back in for Sutton. And the Jackets, with their normal substitution, will now have Raylan Taylor at the service line. She will also set. The lead is 4. This is the 4th set. Swain leads it 2-1. Parker has to hustle to that one. Now Anthony with a chance to hit it, and she does. She gets a kill as Braylon Krieger unable to corral that one. Jenkins back up off the bench. Seems like they were just in. That's how quick the rotations are going at this point. 5-point lead for the Devils. They've led the whole way here in the 4th set. Jenkins to serve it. Floater. Patel to the floor, picks it up off the ground. Krieger stands and drives, gets it over. Anthony's there. Parker will set it up front for Hyatt. It's off the block and down for Kinsley Hyatt. So 6-point advantage. It's going to be Jenkins to serve. That one's just over. That was picked up by Patel again, but nobody was home. And so it will be Brittany Jack into the lineup for the first time in this set. That's a good one. Jack hustles to get it and set it. She does so. Shook with it, but there's Woodard sets and waits on it. Back to Anthony. She's got it over. Now Jack and Patel set it outside to Graves. Walker's there. Jenkins helps it. Pushed over by Anthony to the middle. Down to the floor goes two. Oh, my. Good hustle by Jenkins and Walker. Net violation, I suppose. Nonetheless, Graves will serve it for the Jackets here. That one tips the top of the net. Jenkins can't get there. So an ace for Graves has it back to 5. Floater. Walker with the pass. Parker steps into it. Finds Hyatt, and that one again behind her head. There's nothing she could do with it. And so back to 4. Timeout Swain with the Lady Devils on top, 19-15. Madison Graves to serve for the Jackets. She's been hot. She's got them back to within 4. Pushed up for Anthony on the outside. Cross court right at Graves. Pulled out of there by the Jackets. And that one's blocked in there by Moore again. And we're back to 3. Graves again. Jenkins pops it up down the line, and Jack has to play that one. So now they go outside to Krieger. Anthony's right there. They go back outside to her. Off the block, and that's down. Kennedy Anthony stems the tide, and she will go to the service line right here for the Lady Devils, who need 5 to take this match. So Kennedy Anthony will serve it. Swain up by 4. They've led by as many as 6. Good serve by Anthony. It's played over there because it was too close to take. And now it's got to be punched over. Cross court, Jack is there. They back set it to Graves. She stands and drives it. Walker's there. Pushed over by Parker. And now back set to Shook. And she finds the middle wide open. It's a 3-point lead for the Lady Devils, and it will be Moore to serve. And that one's out. So Swain 4 away from taking this match now. Izzy Walker to serve it. Short one, saved by Graves, popped up in the air. Shook hits it and drives it down. Nicely done by the Jackets to handle the short serve that time. So 3-point advantage for the Lady Devils. Birch will serve. Anthony with the pass. Sutton with the kill. So back to 22. And Kelly Parker will serve it for Swain. Front row is Rawls, Tisateski, and Sutton. Good hard serve, and there's an ace by Parker. It puts the Devils inch closer. Timeout, Jackets. Kelly Parker to serve it. Swain needs 2. Good hard shot cross court. Graves misplays it. Now it's half free balled over. Anthony with the pass to Parker. Parker back sets Tisateski. She gets a little high with it, but it's saved back there by Patel. Off the block, Sutton saves it. And it was a block, so it's going to be a replay for the Lady Devils and Lady Jackets. That ball was blocked by Gracie Sutton, then played by her, and he called it 2 hits when it wasn't. So good job by correcting himself, and Parker will serve it again. Patel with it. Nice set for Birch. Peck with it. Tisateski to her knees to get it, and he can't do anything with it, so Hayesville will stay alive with a score 23-19. It will be Krieger to serve. Floater. Anthony with the pass. And that's Sutton with a kill. We're at match point now. Match point for the Lady Devils. And Faith Woodard will be on to serve it. 24-19, your score. Swain up 2-1. And now can put this one away with a Faith Woodard serve. It's up and over, played, set to the middle. Matheson up and over with it. And she gets it down, and the Jackets are still alive. Now Swain needs a service break for match point. It'll be Phoebe Patel to serve for the Jackets. Knuckleball over. Walker's got it. Push to the front for Tisateski, and that one doesn't make it over, so we're 24-21. And Patel will go again. Floater, Woodard with it. And there it is. Game, match point. Lady Devils win 25-21. So they have avenged the earlier season defeat and taken another step towards moving up in conference play. Well done by the Lady Devils. Reminder to you that we'll be with you again tomorrow night as the Maroon Devils host Andrews in the beginning of conference play in football. We'll have that for you beginning at 7 o'clock. So tune in for that one, and then we'll be back with you right here on Tuesday as Murphy comes to town to face our Lady Devils. Thanks for joining us here on the Maroon Devils Network.